Apparently, most of you must have been aware that Lost in Love is heading to a leap in India, and that means just like Emily season 1 ended, season 1 of Lost in Love also is about to end in India, and this is really, really, really sad because not only is it ending, they're also giving it a tragic ending, just like they did in Emily season 1. Don't forget to subscribe in case you haven't, as we'll talk about what we are expecting on the finale episode of Lost in Love. Apparently, the story started when Satya entered the series, right? So after Satya entered the series, Virat also now started falling more in love with Sei and decided to divorce Paki. And now when Sei doesn't want to like make Virat and Paki part ways, she decided to get married to Satya in order to make Virat like stay away from her. Obviously, she is married, but yet Virat is not yet giving up on Sei. Virat is still all over Sei, prophesying love, doing stuff for Sei, and Satya, on the other hand, who have married Sei, have now fallen in love with Sei. So after Satya fell in love with Sei, what we should be expecting should be Satya and Sei love story to continue, but it didn't happen like that. Rather, when Virat was still convincing say now, I'm just like jumping this story to the major point. Say now realized that she was still in love with Virat and not in love with the Satya that she have married, and which is really bad in Satya's part because say you're not in love just to prove point you went and married somebody's son, and now say and Virat are back together again, and Paki decides to leave Virat forever since after all these sacrifices that she done, Virat still chose Sei over her. You understand? So that was where Paki's track ended in season 1 of Lost in Love. Now after Sei and Virat are back, Satya got angry because I'm in love with you and you married me and you still chose your ex-husband over me. So according to story, Satya's character became negative. Also, he will now try to start plotting and become a villain eventually to start separating Sei and Virat. Then later on, according to stories again, guys, the series will end with Sei and Virat dying, and then the story now continue with grown-up Vinyank and grown-up Savi. And they are even done with the casting. This thing I'm telling you is not like rumored or something. They have finished doing the casting and they have released the finale promo in Hindi in India. And according to the promo, they're showing Sei and Virat hugging, making up, prophesying their love after ages of fighting. And finally, both of them decided to leave the country and start their new life abroad. And during the flight abroad, they had a plane crash. So probably is either they are dying with plane crash, but definitely we know that Sei and Virat are going to die. And what we are seeing here is that Satya likely will be the person responsible for the death because he will now become obsessive lover of Sei. And after their death, just like Emily and Ariam, will now have 20 years leap with introduction of grown-up Vinyank, grown-up Savi, and probably their love interest as well will enter the series, and the story will focus more on them. And after they leave, Aisha Singh and Niabat, who is Sei and Virat are not continuing the series. They are actually quitting. Paki is quitting as well. So probably I'm comparing Lost in Love to Emily. Now probably just like Namanda and Apita them continued with Emily. Probably the Chavan family will also continue. That's Bhavani and so on. Which, if you ask me, how we go be say after 20 years later, Bhavani is still alive. You people should reason it now. She should be around that kind 90 years or so. But I know the casting directors and stuff, I don't know if they will be able to pull it off. But I just know sometimes they make stories unrealistic in India. But we might see Bhavani and Ashwini still in the series and other part of the Chivan family. If they shall remove Bhavani, is better so that the little Savi and little Vinaya will not have problem in their life. If they leave Bhavani, problem will still be there. Anyways, guys, not to make this video lengthy, what do you think about all this tragic ending that we're having up and down? Because I also know that once Anupama is heading towards some point and their ratings are still good, they'll still kill Anupama and Anuj. I'm tired. It's sad. How many couples have died in Starlife now? Prisha and Rudra. Should people know they died? That's oh god, that beg. Prisha and Rudra. I'm even talking of Lost in Love. Should people know that Prisha and Rudra also died though? Emily and Ariane died. Say and Virat confirmed dying. Next than Pama and Anuj. And it's well, guys. Yeah, thanks for watching, and do let me know what you
And don't
think.
forget that these are just like major point that I picked. This is not like full detailed story because like don't want to make the video lengthy. There are also a lot of stuff that happened and a lot of stuff that need to be added and removed from this update, right? But I feel it will be more clearer when Satya enters the series. You guys will really understand it better because when I'm doing this video now, Satya have not entered. But anyways, guys, these are like highlights. At least you know what you're expecting. I even forgot to add when they say Satya and Virat are related and brothers.